Yep, just like I told you, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, apologies. I'm still at work right now, and due to that, I'm going to be very busy in a moment. I didn't go in there and grab my maxi mug. You guys already know. So please, before we start, drop me that like button. Okay, just drop a little like, drop a nice comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. So hey, it doesn't take you that much. Just do those things, and so that the family can grow, so that the channel can grow, and many people can see this. So far, things are playing out. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, you guys already know we should have taken a sip of coffee from Maxi mug, but hey, I don't have it with me here today. I left it in my room. So yeah, everything, definitely everything tastes better with Kaspa. That you already know that, okay? Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we're gonna look at yeah. Oh my God, it's funny, man. A lot of people block me off because I told you the bottom is not in. The movement is normal. Look at macroeconomy. We sing about it here every day. Just look at the markets because things are going on. And where down we go. Oh, and yet nobody paid attention, right? What's happening now? Anyways, yeah, we're going to look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check out prices in we check out prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our scalping positions, okay? Are we buying Lambos yet? But yeah, before that, guys, like I said yesterday, people always want to look for an scapegoat. Okay, people always want to look for somebody to blame, somebody to get the fault. I mean, like it always happens. Maybe to feel good about themselves, maybe to relieve, there's some pressure. I mean, to try to find something to justify whether they lost or they won. It's something, okay? It's always happened. But if you spend your time, this is when it usually be, you tell people, do your own research. Do your research. Check around. It is so simple as ABC. Okay? Last year, bull run, to the this and that. And I was here telling you guys, July, August. Some people call me crazy. Some people even got to confuse when I told you, hey, Kaspa is not going to be like you think until we get our own development. We know the process. You know the process. I've said it here so many times. You find a coin, you do your research, you believe in it, you put your money in it where your mouth is, and the next thing you do, let it develop. Right? Let it develop. Now, with the hype it had, like I said, if Bitcoin would have gone to $150,000 last year, Kaspa would have hit more than $1, probably $3. It would have happened. But last year, yeah, we did not have the off season. We didn't have anything else. But regardless, I was looking at just Bitcoin on its own because I had a legendary trade open on it. And guys like, yeah, you're delusional. What happened to Bitcoin? Okay? As a matter of fact, due to that it was so erratic, I did not short the market. Now bear market started, okay? It took a while for everybody to understand, even including myself, to understand that the bear market started. It took a lot of while. I took profit because the risk to reward I was looking at with macroeconomy, yeah, I did not want to lose what I already had, so I closed it. I even have my brother, I wish he could comment on the channel. He would tell you, because when I took profit, he was like, nah, look at this, look at that. Probably Bitcoin's going to pump back up again. And trust me, a lot of people were laughing at me because I took my profit at 123,000, I think it was, or 22. And Bitcoin went all the way back up to, I think it was 126, 125, and people were laughing at me, saying like, hey, you took your profits too early, blah, 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 which again, yeah, you know what, that's me. The way I trade is different from the way you trade. I do not wait for price confirmation. I don't do that. I've learned my lessons, guys. The time I waited for price confirmation, I lost money, because when you do that, everybody and their grandmama is trying to exit the market. Okay? And when that happens, you have bottlenecks. Bottlenecks leads to fees going so high that it's not even funny. So I learned my lesson last time I shot my own self in the foot doing that. So right now, whether you're in the bull market or in the bear market, I do not wait for price confirmation. I don't. So we started yesterday or a couple of days ago. Bitcoin dropped to, was it $62,000, and then started climbing all the way back up. Everybody and their grandmama showed up here. Oh yes, we are back. Now we are going to see $84,000. Oh, now we are going to do this and that. And I'm looking at the markets, looking at the macro, looking at the news coming out, looking at what is coming in that pipeline, and be like, yeah, I don't think so. Everybody else was like, yo, you again, you're delusional, you're this and that. And we sat here and I told you, the Clarity Act is one of the biggest things. If it goes through the way we want it to go, market is going to pump. If it doesn't, market is going to tank. That's the number one thing. And yesterday, what I found out while I was researching is that, yeah, the banks just grabbed a big wrench and threw at that engine. Because now, stablecoin yield by things like Coinbase, Kraken, blah, 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 in the United States will affect the banking system. And if the banking system is affected, it affects the national security. And if the national securities get affected, Trumpicius Magicius takes a big ass boulder and throw at everything. So now Clarity Act is coming out, yes, but stablecoin yield is off the table. Coinbase can throw a tantrum if they want to, can do whatever thing they're going to do. And my friends, that news right there is not good. It means the banks are still going to do the same thing they've been doing since my grandma started controlling Uncle T's cheesecakes diets. They're going to do the same thing. So that right there, negative news, right? And everybody was like, yeah, Bitcoin is pumping. My friends, it's a fake out. I said it here. It's a trap. Do not get trapped. Because again, another major news came out. Iran was evacuating. Did they know something that we don't know? That's the first thing you got to look again. Why are they evacuating? Even though they're like, oh, we are having talks with the United States. Really? I told you, Trumpicius Magicius sending everybody and their boats down there. They are not going to go to just say, hey, how y'all doing, beautiful people of Iran? No, they're not going to do that. Trumpicius is about to drop the big stones on that motherfucker. That's what it's about to do. And it's even going to get worse if Iran shoots down a plane or a ship, or it's going to get worse. So yeah, you do have those things happening right in front of you. And everybody and their grandmama is looking at Jane Street. Yeah, in every story, we all want a villain. We all want a villain. Jane Street, yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up Terra Luna Classic. They fucked up FTX. They fucked up a lot of things. Okay? They did. But they were not the only people that were doing it. They were just stupid enough to get caught. So yeah, that is also one, that should have been a good news. Because like everybody like, yeah, now that Jane Street got caught, nobody's going to sell more Bitcoin. Really? What happens when Trumpicius say, hey, drop it? What happens? Now, you're seeing it and you start looking at it, be like, guys, it's not time yet. Keep on scalping the market. Keep on accumulating Kaspa. Because again, it is the only thing I can see right now, okay, is imagine all this nonsense is over with, okay? There is no more stones getting thrown around, the market starts to recover, and this and that happening. AI starts to do what it's supposed to do, and again you start to see, because the popularity in the streets right now is AI agents, right? People setting out AI to take care of their rents, whatever they're doing. Okay, now what I can see in the near future, stablecoins legislation goes live, banks start to transact on stablecoins, and before you know it, AI agents start using stablecoins. This is when what we've been talking about here, being that Kaspa is the only chain that can handle that volume without crashing, and instant payments going live with it, is when you are going to start to see Kaspa reverse 4, 5, 6, 7 cents. That's when you're going to start seeing it. Right now, everybody and their grandmama looking at it and be like, Kaspa is crashing. Okay, what is your good old Bitcoin doing? What is the dying one doing? What is Crashilandia doing? What is happening? So, but yet you see people who just like, they always want to look for the negative stuff. At the end of the day, okay, when everybody's driving a Lambo, oh yeah, he did something wrong. That's what they're going to tell you. Right now, the opportunity that I have is the same one that you have, because Kaspa right now, it's sitting at 6 cents, at 3 cents, right? Sitting at 3 cents or a little bit below that, which again, I think is going to drop a little more, because right now, Bitcoin looks like it's going lower. 50, probably 45,000. It looks like that's where it's going. Everybody, and grandmama is not looking at that. The little rally up, we're going up. And I told you, the same thing that happens on the bull run, price goes up, finds resistance, consolidates, forms whatever structure, it goes there, does it, keeps on going, right? The same thing that happens when the price is going down. It doesn't go straight to gobbling down. It doesn't do that. It goes down, finds some support, consolidates around there, forms whatever pattern you want to call, and then continues going downwards, right? Continues going. And it's the same thing happens until we finally get the bottom, which again is very difficult to find where the bottom is. Hence, I do not find the price confirmation. I don't. Once I get it, when I see it maybe slowing down to the not completely stopping, when it starts to slow down, that's when I usually get in and scale up my trades. That's what I do. And you see people just not thinking about it. You've got to put, we've been talking about it here, you've got to put your money on utility coins. Utility coins is what is going to get your money. That's what is going to get you. Those green candles you're looking for, they are going to start popping left and right on utility coins. We've said it here. Kaspa is the real Bitcoin, and that, my friends, is going to get proven in 2 months. Okay, that's another reason why for me, by the end of March, April, I should be having my long positions, my next bull run positions open on the coins that I believe I'm going to trade on leverage, which is going to be Bitcoin, Kaspa, Quant, okay, Jasmine. I'm going to trade those coins. So you can sit there and make your own decisions. Kaspa, for example, with VPROX is going to prove to everybody what Bitcoin should have been. And that max exodus is going to start happening. Right now, you don't believe in it because it is bleeding, because according to you, the entire market is doing great, except for Kaspa. So you can do that. But just 10,000 Kaspas can expose you to generational wealth. I know it sounds crazy when you tell somebody Kaspa is a $10 coin. It sounds crazy until you start seeing that transaction volume start to climb. Until you start seeing all these projects start to migrate into Kaspa. And then you start to hear things like, hey, yeah, Kaspa's ETFs, right? You start hearing about, oh, now we are going to be trading Kaspa as this and that. Oh, Kaspa's are fund managers. You start hearing those things, and once you start to do that, $10 will be the new 3 cents. That's what is going to happen. And if you pack your bags right now, let's just say you say F it, just like me, like I say F it. If it goes across it and it becomes a $100,000 coin, whatever thing is going to happen, I do not want nobody to tell me, ooh, I should have get in there. No. If it gets there, I want to be on the other side on that island, the rich people island, saying, yep, hey, that corner with the white sand, that's me with my Lambos. That's what I want to do. And if it did not get there, I would be the one to say, yep, I tried. You know, I tried. At least I tried to get on that island. Instead of being on shore looking at everybody else on the rich people island saying, dang it, I should have done that. That's not me. I learned from my mistakes. It happens to me with Bitcoin, right? I have 30 Bitcoins. I should have had more than that. Maybe 5,000 Bitcoins. That's what I should have had. Because when I learned about it, Bitcoin was at $1 or less. But I didn't do anything, right? The dying one came out. I should have done it, but I didn't. I only have 120 of them, which is fucked up. Because when I learned about the dying one, Ethereum, I could have had at least 3,000 or 4,000 of them right now. But I didn't. Crashilandia came out. I did a little bit better, but yeah, the same thing. Now, compared to Kaspa that has a better technology, better than all of them, and is going to perform better than all of them, I do not want to be in the same situation. I'm packing my bags on it because it is proven right there that Kaspa is going to make me rich. I don't know about you. Kaspa is going to make me rich. You can sit there and hate it because the price is bleeding. Everything that Kaspa is going through right now, all the major cryptocurrencies that you know have gone through. Kaspa is the same, just a normal cycle. It's going to happen. Okay? And we're going to sit here and we celebrate. I told you guys, 1 full hour with my mug, blasting music, laughing about it. 1 full hour. It's going to happen. You look at it and yeah, we're going to find peeping. What? I told you, like I told you last time, stay away from that thing. What is it doing now? A lot of people are complaining. I told you, stay away from it. What's peeping doing? See? It's a normal thing. It's a normal reaction. Everybody always wants to chase the green candle. And when I said that, I have been there. You're talking to someone who was chasing green candles too. Been there, done that. Now, no, your money is on utility coins. King Kaspa. And most of you are looking at it. Okay, if you don't want to look at Kaspa, look at Quant. Quant is doing something that is going to make you a lot of money if you invest in it, which yours truly, I am in. Right? I am getting into Quant. There's no way, there's no two ways you can tell me about it and tell me, no, you are not. Nah, I am getting into Quant. I'm piling up onto it every day. Every 2 weeks, I buy Quant. Because again, soon, Clarity X goes live, right? We've repeated here so many times. Banks start transacting into stable coins. Most people are saying, no, it's going to be Crashilandia. Okay. Others are saying, no, it's going to be the dying one. Okay. Until they start to discover that all of them are full of crap, that Kaspa is where your money is, they're going to transact on it. Banks, again, are interconnected, and Quant facilitates that. If you are running a business on Crashilandia and this guy is running it on the dying one, you can still do business together because of what? Quant over Ledger. That is going to be a very useful tool. And that tool, my friends, people are going to line up to use it. And if you invested in it, you're going to make money. Me personally, I am buying Quant because Project Gateway is what I am targeting. I want to stake in as much Quant as possible so I can make as much money from it as possible. Okay, so yeah, the opportunity is there. Jasmine, an entire country is behind it. And guess what that country is trying to do now? They're trying to fix their currency, which if they do, they are then going to fix their infrastructure, their economy. And by the time they do that, Jasmine is going to run. See? You are sitting here crying about price. Something that yours truly have been telling you here for how long now? It's not the bottom yet. Oh, Bitcoin moves up a little. Oops, yep, we're in. Oop, there is a CME gap at 87,000. We're going there. And you look at it again like, bruh, it's not time yet. Nobody pays attention, right? Until now, what do you see? People are jumping bridges. Yeah. people, people are doing what? Jumping bridges. I'm not supposed to laugh about it, but I can't help it. I can't help it, for real. Because again, it's like a kid, okay? An outlet with electricity, and they have a fork. Hey, don't stick that fork in there. You are gonna get hurt. Don't. And they look at you like, Hey, don't do that. Don't do that. And this, oh shit. Oh, okay. Now you learn, huh? A lot of people are getting wrecked right now because they don't know how to switch from one way to another. Everybody's still stuck in the same cycle theory. Oh, you know what? Bitcoin only gonna be like so many months and then we are going to start going up. No, it's not it. It's different. It was the same because the retail people that control the price before, it was you and yours truly, retails and the miners. We were the people who were doing it, that were doing it. Right now, you do have the paper Bitcoin in there. Bitcoin is now so easily accessible. And then you also have the people that were supposed to be supporting Bitcoin by buying the actual physical Bitcoin. They are not doing it. Michael Saylor and his cronies, they are not doing it. They are buying paper Bitcoin. Prove me wrong. Let me see those addresses. Because you can't tell me, I will say it here again, you cannot tell me that somebody is buying 5,000 Bitcoins, 10,000 Bitcoins, and then price does not move. It doesn't make any sense. Not at all. So yeah, we are still going down. We haven't bottomed yet, but we're very close to it. We're very close to the bottom. Very close. So it's up to you. What do you want to do? Do you want to keep crying again about the price, or do you want to pack up those bags on the coins that you believe? I wouldn't tell you which one to pick. Yeah, I'm not your financial advisor. But yours truly, Kaspa, Quant, Jashmi, those things, I'm piling them up. I'm buying them as if they were going out of style, because I believe that's where my money is. You can choose whatever thing you want to choose. Some people are talking about Tau. I don't know. I think I'm going to look into it, but I don't know. I don't know. Because with Kaspa coming on with these V-Progs, that is... I don't know, man. You have to really look into it yourself. And then you start talking about some people talk, yeah, with the Clarity XRP. That's another one. XRP is not the one. It's not. You are not going to pay attention until they lead you to Goblin Town with this XRP bull crap. If you did not buy XRP at 14 cents, anything less than 20 cents, my friend, stay the hell away from it. That's what I can tell you. Yeah, it's going to pump, but it's not going to be life-changing money. Trust me, it's not. I'm looking for a way to get out of it. I got stuck last cycle because I was waiting for altcoin season. Even though myself, I already knew that money was not going to trickle down. I was waiting for it to at least give a little signs of life. So I'm going to get out of it when the first opportunity I get, I'm getting out of it. Because again, with the banking system coming up, XRP is not the one. I keep telling you this, and well, you'll find out yourself. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see. Kasongo, yeah. Let's see what our good friend Crypto Bubbles are saying. Let's see it right here. Look at Pippin. Oh my goodness. Pippin. On the weekly. Oh my goodness. Nah, man, no. This is just the start. I think this weekend, my friends, this weekend is gonna look worse. Okay, because right now the evacuation happening, yeah, is the beginning of something way worse than we think. Okay, but anyways, let's go look at it right quick. First, we're gonna start with King Kaspa, which is KAS, and we have here 0.5% up in the last hour, 3.7% down on the day. On the week, we are down 3.4%, 24.3% down on the month, and 65.3% down on the year. Sitting at a market cap of $804.06 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $19.63 million. Now we look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have 0.8% up in the last hour, 1.3% up on the day, 4.5% down on the week, 17.1% down on the month, and 36.9% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $931.16 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $9.91 million. So yeah, we are still there. So the next one is going to be Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin. What do we have going on there? 1.6% up in the last hour, 1.8% down on the day, 1.6% down on the week, 16.3% down on the month, and 69% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $281.02 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $18.17 million. Now we go look at the cubic, high risk, high reward, and what do we have? 0.9% down the last hour, 2.8% down on the day, 7.7% down on the week, 25.1% down on the month, and 64.2% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $60.96 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.31 million. Okay, now last but not the least is going to be Jonathan's pet total, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. Sitting here, we do have 0.3% up in the last hour, 2.1% down on the day, 3.2% down on the week, 26.7% down on the month, and 22% down on the year. Sitting at the market cap of $1.31 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $44.69 million. So yeah, you can see it. The market is not doing great. Okay, and this, my friends, like I said, usually the start. It's going to be the start because, yeah, what's going on over there with Trump issues is not looking pretty. It's not at all. But anyways, now, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the prices in details. Although, shit, it's not, there's no point, but it's just a force of habit. I love to do this. So let's look at trading view and let's see what we got going on there. We do have, not Kaspa. Let's see. Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down, S&P 500 dropping. Everything is going down, okay? Because again, I tried to warn you, right? Didn't I tell you that the numbers that they are giving you, telling you, hey, economy is doing fine, oh, this is happening, the numbers did not add up. I tried to tell you. So inflation numbers came out today. They are worse than they thought. See? They are not going to print money because inflation. If they print money, they are risking a hyperinflation. It's not going to happen. Well, it's up to you, right? You want to believe in it? Okay, go ahead and believe in it. But anyways, now, like we say, Dixie going down. There's Bitcoin going down. Everything is going to gobbling down. So yeah, that's what we're having going on here. Now, if you look at the charts, we start first with King Kaspa. Just like I told you guys yesterday. Okay, I told you it's not time yet. It's not. Because yesterday, remember, we had sell signals everywhere. We look at the MACD and RSI, they were really looking ugly. They were not looking good. Like, look for a zoom. Let me zoom in. You can see they were not looking good. Price was dropping, moving ribbon was starting to curve down, moving average was pointing downwards, and I kept telling you it's not time. The only thing you can do on this kind of situation is scalp the market. That's the only thing you can do. Okay, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see the same thing. I told you yesterday we had a sell signal. You should watch about it. We had a sell signal right there. You should look at the MACD, also ready, turning from white is going to go red. I told you. You should look at the moving average pointing downwards. And again, you can also see, okay, the ribbon, what it was doing, right? So people didn't pay attention to it. And now what do you have? I told you. So even if you go on the daily, look on the daily, okay? On the daily, what do you see? The same thing. I told you it's not time yet. So therefore, if you're trading this, scalping the markets, you do, okay? You could like open a long position when there's a little bit pump. You can open a short position when there's a little bit of short. That's what I'm doing, just scalping the market. Because for me, as far as I'm concerned, Anything under 10 cents is nothing but noise. Above that, we do have 15 cents. Before you know it, 18 cents will be on the cards, and before you know it, we'll be looking at all-time high and then price discovery. So right now, it's time for you to be patient, scalp the market, and do your thing. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Now we're gonna look at QNT right quick. QNT, the banker's coin. Okay. Yesterday, the same thing I told you. Remember what I was saying? Hey, it's not time for it yet. It was gonna come down, it's gonna retest, and it's gonna do this. It's not time for it, and still nobody paid attention. If you did, congratulations. If you did not, yeah, I guess you can go to your mama's basement and cry over there. That way nobody can hear you. So the same thing was happening. If you go on the 4-hourly, the same thing you are going to see. So yeah, there is almost the same thing with Kaspa. The same thing, no difference. Because I told you, Quant came back into this structure that we have. So price is going to ping pong back and forth if it does not break down. Because if Bitcoin starts to look at $55,000, unfortunately, Quant is going to drop even lower. Because everybody and their grandmama, for some reason, they panic sell whenever that Bitcoin is dropping. I don't understand why, but hey, it is what it is, right? That's what's going to happen. So yeah, we're going to have it going that way. Even on the daily, it doesn't matter what time frame you look at it. On the daily, the same thing. Okay, like yeah, they say yeah, you have a buy signal on the daily. No, guys, it's not, because Bitcoin is looking to drop, and you do not want to do anything opposite of what Bitcoin is doing at the moment. Okay, everything is yeah. Well, it's up to you. Do whatever you want to do. Okay. Now, if you look at it on the weekly, almost the same thing. Like I said, anything under $125 for Quant is nothing but noise. We can go all the way back to 125 and still crash again. It's nothing but noise. So yeah, above that we do have 151, then 164, which will lead us to 176. Things go on our way, we start looking at 230, and then all-time high. And before you know it, we will be looking at price discovery. It's that simple. There's no two ways about it. So you gotta sit tight. Okay, sit tight. There's no point of me looking at Jasmine right now, because Jasmine is the same thing. Jasmine is going to follow whatever that Bitcoin does. Because again, look, Bitcoin, let's see, where's Bitcoin at? Let's see right quick. As you guys can see, there is no difference on Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the hourly, it had a sell signal. You have the price going down. Ribbon is already turning red. So there is no way. And then we broke this support. Bitcoin broke it. I'm telling you, everything is going to gobbling down. You have to be patient, okay? Now, if you look at it on the 4-hourly, what do you see? The same thing, right? You should look at that, okay? We have a buy signal right there. MACD have turned red. Moving average facing downwards, and we are breaking this important resistance. Okay, like I told you guys, it was a bear flag, and that's what it's going to play out. Whatever that you saw happening here was a fake out. It was a trap, and I tried to warn you guys not to get trapped into it, right? It was a trap. But oh well, it's up to you if you want to pay attention to it. Even if you look at it on the daily or even the weekly, that's what you're looking at. Okay, look, it's a bear flag, came down, consolidating into it. Now it's breaking down. This one was a fake out. It's going to break down. That's where it's going. So there's no two ways about it. So yeah, you want to look at it, that's fine by me. That ain't my money. It's your money, right? And like I said here so many times, I am not your financial advisor. And this bear flag shows a target right there, 50 grand. You can see it? 50 grand. So yeah, we start looking at that and like, yeah, $50,000. Yeah, it sounds outrageous because most people are just looking at the fear and greed index. But that is very, very probable. That's what I'm thinking. Like all this bad news coming out, the war, the Michael Saylor MSI decision, there is this Jane Street's thing, everything, when it starts to come out and hits everything by the fan, is going to go down there. So yeah, let's watch and see. For me, maybe it doesn't get down there, maybe it does, but hey, I'm scalping the market, and when I see a reversal, whether it's down there or not, that's when I'm going to make my move. It's up to you, right? But anyways, I also see people talking about gold, and Stay away from gold, guys. Stay away from it. You'll be used for exit liquidity if you don't listen. Stay away from gold. Oh well, it's up to you, right? Try. You will come back here and tell me all about it. Well, while I'm laughing at you singing my favorite song, Kasongo, yeah, yeah, yeah. We are going to be here about it, okay? Anyways, now let's go look at my positions right quick, okay? But like I always said, before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because leverage trading is the easiest and fastest way you can use to lose your money. But if you still want to try it, you want to learn how to do it, down below I do have the links: Bydfi, Phemex, Wix, and Margex. Follow those links, sign up, and they will give you free money. Once you meet their deposit requirements, they give you free money. Guess what? Take the free money. Just take $20 out and practice. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 80, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to trade. If you still cannot do it, my friend, keep on practicing. It's that simple. Or else, my friend, you will be the mayor of Rex City. And don't say I did not warn you about it, okay? Because that place always has room for one more. I hope that one more is not you. That's simple. But anyways, now let's go look at my scalping position, because I'm using King Kaspa and I'm using Phemex and Wix Exchange to do this, okay? Now let's go right quick. We look at here. As you can see, the overall $682 right now. It keep on growing. I keep taking my profits to it. As you can see, the one I opened yesterday is still open. It's $392 in total profits. Okay, so like the same thing until I get a sell signal, a buy signal, then I will switch it. That's what I'm doing. Anyways, now we go to the next one, which is a Wix Exchange. This one is $995. Okay, also looking good. And in profits right here, we did what's this right here? We did now $500. I kept peeping here because I'm trying to show you guys. See, I told you. Look at that. It's dumping like crazy. When I told you about it, I did not open a short on it. I guess it passed me by. But yeah, it was sitting at 80 cents. Now it's sitting at 60 cents. So, yep, I guess it has started, right? A lot of people jumping them bridges now. A lot of them are jumping them bridges now. But anyways, now let's go look at my son's Acorn account. Let's see, because today is Friday. On the weekend, we probably might not be able to see it. Right now, despite everything that is happening, he's sitting at $956. Not a bad thing, but he's still doing great. If you look at the seeing details, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Still up 505% up. Stocks and ETFs, S&P 500 sitting at 774. VOO, large companies. S&P 500, yeah, which is 445. Sorry. IJH, which is medium companies, $53. Small companies, $26. And international companies, we're sitting at 249.89. Looking great. And then we look at the bonds and ETFs. We do have ISTB, which are the short-term bonds, at $54, and we also have the U.S. Aggregate bonds sitting at $127. So yeah, I think his portfolio is doing pretty good. So like I said, I think I'm going to drop some, help him out with some. Okay, let me see how he manages from now on. But anyways, as you guys can see, yeah, there's still more pain to come. I think this weekend is going to be a lot of blood, a lot of pain. Okay, so it also presents an opportunity for those of you who are buying, the red days, just like I'm doing. Okay, it's going to depend on all that. But anyways, guys, it's not time for long positions yet. I've said it here and I said it again over and over again. If you fall for the trap, don't blame nobody else. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, also don't forget to drop me a like button. It only takes you for a second, okay, to click that like button. Drop me a nice comment or nice emoji if you don't have anything nice to say. And also don't forget to share so that other millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly, we all can sit here, okay? See these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please don't jump bridges, okay? Bye-bye.